arrays. Today, in this lecture, we'll study about the arrays in JavaScript. The array object lets you to store multiple values in a single variable. Means multiple values can be saved in a single variable. It stores a fixed size sequential collection of elements of the same type. An array is used to store a collection of data. It is also often useful array as a collection of variables of the same type. The below diagram shows the array which is having a length as 10. It is having also indexes. The indexes of the array start from the 0th position. Means the first element stored in the array will be at a 0th position. So first we will see how to declare an array. In JavaScript, the array can be created using an array object. The syntax of array, as I have shown over here, where a equal to new array, bracket I have given 10, means 10 elements will be created in that array. Using a new operator, we can allocate the memory dynamically for the arrays. We can also define the array by the following ways. The example below shows where fruits equal to a new array that I have directly mentioned the elements of the array: apple, orange and mango. Then we will see a initialization of an array, how the array is initialized. While initializing an array, first declare the name of the array, second make a use of keyword new, and third one is each value in the array an element and separated by the comma. The example how we initialize the array is shown below, where mylist equal to new array. In that we have initialized the array by entering the values in it, that are 20, 40, 50 and 60 separated by the comma. So this is the initialization of an array. Next is defining an array element. How the elements in the array are defined. The elements of array are stored from the index 0. Okay. Starting index of an array is 0. So below I have given an example. In that example, elements in the array 1, 3, 5 to 4 are stored as follows. So 1 is at 0th location. The length of the array is 5. And below showing the indexes of an array. So 1 is at its 0th position, 3 is at first position, so 5 as a 2. So this way the array index is specified. So this is a small example which shows how the array is initialized and displayed. In that, first I have taken an array 10, 20, 30 and 40. Means the length of the array is 4. I have to print the elements of an array. We use a for loop. In for loop, I have initialized one variable. In that, I have taken a dot length. Means it will take the length of the array directly, which array we have created, and display one by one value. Next example shows JavaScript to return the length of an array. If we want to find the length of an array, then we use the method as array.length, where array equal to new array document.write the length of the array is plus ar.length. The output of this program will be the length of the array is 3. So next is looping in the array. Means looping in the array means visiting each element present in the array, displaying it. So I have also taken one example over here. In this example, I will copy the code, paste in a notepad editor. In this example, I have taken an array name as a days. In that days, I have initialized it using the day of the week. So we will print the element one by one. So I will just save the file, give the name as array.html and save it. So you will see the output of that file array. So weekdays are Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So we have got the output, which I have also shown you over here. So by this way, we can travel through an array and print the value one by one. Then the next is adding an array element. If we want to add an element in an array at the end, this increases the size of an array. So here I have given one example. I will also show you by copying this, paste in the notepad. So this is the array name. We have used a array over here. In that we have initialized it with the values 10, 20 and 30. Then for printing the values, first we will print the full array over here. In the next part, we are calculating the length of an array. That is, this is your array name, this is your length of the array. How much length is there? 3. A in bracket, we will get a 3 value and equal to 70. Means we are adding 70 to this array. And then we are again printing the values. Means we will see the difference between before the addition of the element and after the addition of the element. So I will save the code in the same file array name and open that file. I'll just refresh that file. The elements are in array 10, 20 and 30. The elements is added in array are 70. Means we have added 70 in the array. This way we can add the elements into an array. Next is we can also sort the elements in the array, sorting in ascending and descending order. So for sorting we use the sort function. We use the sort function, that is array name dot sort opening and closing bracket. It will directly automatically switch and give you output over the array in ascending order. Next is combining an array element into a string. In JavaScript, it is possible to combine the array element into a string. For that, we use two functions. That is, first one is join and second one is a concat function. So we will see function of both the join and concat. So first I will show you the join function. So here I will again copy the code, paste it. Here we have declared array name as ARR. In that we have given values first, second and third. So we are joining the array. So first we are str equal to array dot join and we get the output. In second one we are separating and joining that array element using a comma. We are using here a comma. In third statement, we are using an addition symbol over here. So you will see the difference what we have done in this example. So I will just save it, again go to the same file, refresh it. So you can see over here, first document dot write will display first, second, third. Second will also display same. We have separated it with a comma. The default will be a comma separated array elements. Last one we have a plus symbol. So it shows how the strings are concatenated using a plus symbol. So this is the join operator